hate going through the security line at TSA, but one toddler found an interesting way around it.
Now to a toddler's wild ride at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
This 2-year-old climbs onto the baggage belt and disappears in an instant. The toddler caught up with all the other bags where he enters and passes through an X-ray machine. His horrifying travels then send him into a massive bag room where workers quickly discover him riding down the belt and rush to his rescue. Spirit Airlines says the boy passed by a section of our ticket counter that was not staffed or open at the time.
By the way, raise your hand if you were not surprised at all when they said it was Spirit Airlines. Yeah. Of course it was Spirit Airlines. I bet this wasn't even an accident. I bet the kid just found out that his parents were flying Spirit, and he was like, oh, hell no. It's like, I'll take my chances with the luggage. Spirit Airlines, the cargo hold is our first class. They're congresswomen. So Trump telling them to stay out of the government's business doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's like telling Spirit Airlines not to serve you peanuts that fell on the floor of other airlines. That's what they do. Spirit Airlines, if you wanted to eat clean peanuts, you should have flown Delta. So as of today, any plane that might be unsafe to fly will be grounded until it can be repainted with Spirit Airlines on the side. Spirit Airlines, how are we not grounded? So this invention is pretty cool, but I'm not in a rush to get one. Like, it's cool, but it looks uncomfortable, and the whole journey you're probably covered in bugs. It's like flying Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines, we're the hoverboard of the sky. And can you imagine, like, getting off the flight and seeing this? Because you forget, people were landing as well. You'd probably want to get right back on your plane, because this is chaos. Yeah, unless you flew on Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines, it's like a violent Chinese protest in the sky. Virginia's Democratic governor, Ralph Northam, admitted to being one of the people in this old yearbook photo, right? But he didn't say which person he was. And I don't blame him, because neither option is good. Yeah, it's like you're taking a trip and your only choices are the Titanic and Spirit Airlines, you know? Yeah, I mean, at least on the Titanic, you might get to Leo, but I mean, honestly, I don't know what's scarier. Parachuting into Nazi territory on the real D-Day, or being the jump expert today who's responsible for not hurting a 97-year-old veteran. Because if that landing goes wrong, the veteran's gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, I survived Hitler, but it looks like Butterfingers Barry over here finished the job. Who needs Nazis when you got numbskulls? By the way, that wasn't actually a commemorative jump. Those two guys were just flying to France on Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines, you know what? Just let me out here. Just because people voted for Trump doesn't mean they like everything he came with. It's like when you buy cable and it comes with 6 months of STARZ. Nobody's happy. Yeah, you're just like, fine, just tell me what channel it's on so I know how to avoid it. STARZ, we're the Spirit Airlines of cable.
Pilots, flight attendants, and air traffic controllers are expressing growing concern, saying air safety is deteriorating by the day as the government shutdown drags on.
Their unions issued a joint statement saying they can't even predict the point at which the entire system will break.
Oh, hell no. They can't predict when the system, like, now the shutdown is affecting air traffic control? Like, if I was a pilot, I wouldn't even play around with this nonsense. I'd be like, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our cruising altitude of 50 feet. 50 feet, just gonna play it safe today, folks. But this is crazy. You realize without properly staffed air traffic control, pilots are asking how safe it is to fly. And Spirit Airline pilots are asking, what's air traffic control? Spirit Airlines, we shut down the day we opened.